in district play, taking on a Friona team that's 11-17 on the year, 5-9 in district play. The Fillies with a huge win on Tuesday night. We'll talk more about that later, but they got a big win against Slayton and take a big step towards at least a share of the district championship as we enter what is going to be the final week of district basketball before we get into the playoffs. It's February, and it is officially goal ball season now across the state of Texas for both boys and girls basketball as we start closing in on district championships and getting ready for the playoffs. The Fillies, again, 13-1 in district play, half a game behind 14-1 Idalou right now. Slayton with the loss on Tuesday falls to 10-4. Idalou is 9-5, or excuse me, Littlefield is 9-5, and that really looks to be the four playoff teams right now on the girls' side of District 2-3A. This Friona team, a really young team building for the future. They played a lot of young girls last year, returning this year, so a lot of valuable experience last year. Still a young team, but 7 returners from that team last year, 4 of them starters. They finished 17-16 last year, 5-9, 5th place in our district. This year they got off to a 3-3 start in district play, but they're 0-7 against playoff teams in District 2-3A. And then along with the 7 losses to playoff teams, they've got a home loss to Muleshoe, a road loss at Roosevelt. Their last game on Tuesday, they lost 55-24 at Littlefield. And you see the district standings there. The Fillies and the Lady Cats from Idalou looking to split the district championship. Idalou still has to play one more playoff team. They finished the year at Littlefield. So interested to see. I mean, that might be kind of the only chance to change up the district championship at least, but it looks like the seeding is set because Idalou and Shallowater, if they finish tied, there's no need for any kind of tiebreaker scenario or a tiebreaker game. Those two teams will go in different directions when we start the playoffs. Idalou will go in the Division II small school bracket, the Fillies in the big school bracket, and Jake had that up. I don't know. We have some, at least the way, some possible matchups, the way it sets up right now. The Fillies would be matched up with Dalhart in the first round of the playoffs. Dalhart is a team that was ranked in the top 10 early in the season, and there's some big games still to be played. Dalhart is actually on the road at Bushland tonight. So Bushland has to play, or Dalhart has to play Bushland and Canadian one more time. So let's see. It says if Bushland wins, yeah, we play Dalhart. It says, yeah, if Dalhart ends up ahead of whoever wins up, hold on, let me stop. We're either going to play Bushland or Dalhart. Canadian's also really good in that district. Right now, Bushland is 7-1, Canadian 7-1, Dalhart is 7-2 in that District 1. But Bushland and Dalhart will be the 2 Division I schools. Right now, Bushland, as it stands, would be the 1 seed out of District 1. And so that means Littlefield, who would be the 2 seed out of our district, would match up with them in the first round of the playoffs. And we would match up with the 2 seed out of their district, Dalhart. And I know that you guys know they played that game in the championship of their bracket at the Cap Rock tournament. And Dalhart got the best of us there. Could be a rematch of that game. Like I said, a lot to still be settled. I mean, Dalhart lost to both Bushland and Canadian by a total of 5 points. They lost at Bushland, or no, they lost at home against Bushland, 51-49, and then they lost at Canadian 47-44, and they closed the season with those 2 teams. So the district standings could go either way. We know there's 3 really good teams. They all look to be really evenly matched in that district, so it doesn't really matter who you play. It's going to be a tough matchup in the first round of the playoffs. But the Fillies look to have secured the top seed, at least in the Division I bracket. And again, with the win against Slayton on Tuesday, keep themselves in position for a district championship. And what a game that was against Slayton. They they get a 53-45 win over the Tigers. And the Fillies actually got outshot by the Tigerettes on Tuesday night, at least percentage-wise. Slayton nearly 37% to just 33 for shallow water. But again, the big stat I think you have to look at, based on the advantage on the glass, the Fillies out-rebounded them 49-18. They got 16 second chance points to just 6 for Slayton. 26 of those 49 were offensive rebounds, so they got a lot of extra shots. They shot 60 field goals to just 38 for Slayton. And again, 16-6 second chance points, 26-6 on the offensive glass. Big advantage. And really it was about the third quarter, because they were pretty even in all the other quarters, but that third quarter the Phillies got some separation out of the locker room, and they were able to hold the Tigerettes at arm's length. It was 14-2 after the first quarter. Slayton outscored them 19-8 in the second quarter, but a 1-point lead going into the locker room for the Phillies. They outscored them 18-11 in the third, and that was really the difference in the game. Lindley Wright had 20 points on 7 of 19 shooting. She was 5 of 13 from 3, had 2 steals. Keely Williams, 3 for 6 from the floor. She had 8 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. 7 points for Carly Buckley, who was 3 of 9 from the floor. She had 7 rebounds, 5 assists. 7 points for Emma Clausen on 3 of 5 shooting with 6 rebounds. And then Cameron Ledbetter, 6 points, but 10 rebounds for Cameron, 2 assists, a couple of deflections. And Colby McCord had a huge night to keep Slayton in it. She had 22 points. She was 6 of 8 from beyond the arc with 4 rebounds, 2 assists. And Bracoya Harris, who I feel like if you had a draft in our district, if you were just picking players, Bracoya Harris would be right up there at the top of the list. She can play really well in the post. She's got good size for 3A basketball anyways, but also can be one of their primary ball handlers. But the Phillies held her to just 1 of 8 shooting, and she was 5 of 10 from the line. So left some points at the free throw line. She finished with 7 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, 6 block shots for Bracoya Harris. Bracoya Harris, Jazz Wilborn, they could be a problem for anybody in the paint. They're going to be a really tough matchup in the Division II bracket of the playoffs. Unfortunately for them, they're just in a stacked region. When you have the top 3 teams in the state right now in 3A will be in that Division II bracket, Wall, Coahoma, and Idalou. And then you throw somebody like Slayton in there that's just as good as, I mean, they were toe-to-toe with Idalou before they played shallow water. Had a late lead in the fourth quarter. They were tied at 39, but Idalou scored the last 4 points in that game in Idalou. So they played shallow water tough. They played Idalou tough. They'll be a tough out for anybody. They knocked off number 6 Canadian in the bi-district round in the playoffs last year, and then lost a heartbreaker to Coahoma. Possible rematches there. But the Phillies got a big win against a really good Slayton team coached by Coach Barton. And again, because of some of the size on the interior for Slayton, a tough matchup for the Phillies. But the last time the Phillies played this Friona team, much different story. The Phillies win 92-25. It was 27-2 after the first quarter. They outscored them 29-8 in the second quarter. It was very lopsided in every category. They got 50 points off of 34 turnovers, scored 30 points in transition, 67 field goal attempts to just 42 for Friona, and they held Friona to 14.3% from the floor, and everybody got involved. Carly Buckley had 27 points. She was 10 of 14 from the floor, 3 of 4 beyond the arc, 4 for 4 at the free throw line. She had 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 5 steals. And Lindley Wright, 12 points on 4 of 10 shooting, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, 6 steals. Keely Williams had 9 points on 3 of 5 shooting. Emma Clausen, 5 of 8 from the floor, 1 for 1 at the free throw line. She had 11 points, 8 rebounds. Cameron Ledbetter, 8 points on 4 of 7 shooting. She had 6 rebounds, 6 steals. Faith Bass, 7 points, And then Emmy Luss just had 3 points, but 8 rebounds, 3 assists. Campbell Morris, very efficient, 3 points. Bailey Salyer, 5 points, 7 rebounds for Bailey. Just a dominant performance for the Phillies all the way around, and they look to close out the district schedule in dominant fashion. They'll be here. They're here in Friona tonight, and then senior night, the district schedule, at least for the Phillies, Tuesday night against Dimmitt. So be sure and be there. We did announce, if you follow us on social media, that the Mustangs will also celebrate senior night on Tuesday night. So their senior night festivities against Dimmitt as well Tuesday night. So be sure and be at the Horseshoe Tuesday night for both senior night for the Mustangs and the Phillies celebrated. And we're hoping that on Tuesday night we will also be celebrating 500 wins for Kurt Richardson. If the Phillies can get a win in Friona tonight, that would be number 500 for Coach Richardson. And I think they're hoping to celebrate that Tuesday night at senior night too. So we're going to pause for the national anthem here in Friona before we wrap up this First United Bank pregame show.
Dear Lord, thank you for this day today, and thank you for having this game. And I pray that everybody has a good day and has good sportsmanship. And thank you for the rest of this game. And I hope the Shallow Water has a safe trip home. Amen.
We are ready for team introductions and then opening tip here in Friona. Phillies being introduced first, 22-7 on the year, 13-1 in district play. Again, they close out their road district schedule tonight against Friona, and then senior night against Dimmitt on Tuesday, and then we'll wait to find out what happens in District 1. We'll keep an eye on that Dalhart-Bushland game tonight. Kind of curious to see how that goes. We got potential three-way tie if Dalhart can even the score with Bushland tonight. They might have to play an extra seat. Carly Buckley, Emmy Luss, Cameron Ledbetter, Lindley Wright, and Keely Williams, the starting five for the Phillies. The last time that we played Friona, Harley London was the high point for Friona. Amy Jimenez right there with her too. So Buckley finds her way in the lane. Nice pass to Emmy Luss, an assist for Carly, and the bucket for Emmy right off the bat, 2-0 in favor of the Phillies. And a turnover for Friona, the first time they get it into the Fire Friends at the Noble Fence Company. You'll probably be able to say that a lot tonight. Last time these two teams played, the Mustangs were able to turn over the Phillies. The Phillies were able to turn over Friona 34 times. Another assist inside, and this time Keely Williams, the beneficiary. 4-0, full court pressure from the Phillies. Leah Padilla hands off to Harley London. Opportunity pass sails on her, and Harley ends up with the loose ball. Snowbird down the floor. Aylin Moreno, the freshman, makes it 9-4. Lindley drives left, Ledbetter now trying to work her way into the lane. Fillies swinging around. Keeley, the floater, too strong. London with the rebound. This time, Friona gets down the floor before the Fillies can set that press up. There's a trap on the block. They get it in the lane to Anderson Steelman, and she's got her first bucket, 9-6. Inside for Keeley, and she kind of got under the basket. She'll go to the free throw line. They call Harley London for her second foul. That's the third team foul. Emma Clausen and Faith Bass check in for the Fillies. Emmy Lusk and Carly Buckley will get a breather. Carly had a little collision fighting for a rebound. Emma Clausen, offensive rebound. Putback was no good. And Aylin Moreno pulls it down for Friona. Lindley creates a loose ball, but it'll go out of bounds to Friona. London checks out. Amy Jimenez comes in. London picked up her second foul. High off the glass, no good for Steelman, but she gets her own rebound. And now Padilla, right side. They were looking inside for Steelman again and throw it away. Another turnover, more good defense by the Fillies. Noble Fence Company, the official sponsor of defense on the Shallow Water Sports Network. Aniston Vanetta checks in as Keely Williams gets an early breather. Emma working hard inside. Faith with the entry pass to Emma. She kicks it right back out to Lindley. Deep three for Lindley, too strong. Rebound Jimenez, she'll push the ball off the floor. Lindley and Faith both did a good job. Both did a good job of getting back in transition. And there's a reach and foul called on Cameron Ledbetter. That's the first one on the Fillies in this first quarter. Handoff in the corner. Lindley got a hand on it. But Friona will inbound near the Phillies sideline, or near the Phillies bench. Top of the key, Lindley with a steal. And she is fouled, as that was Aaliyah Padilla hustling down the floor. She'll make Lindley earn it at the free throw line. Lindley looking for her first points of the night. Lindley's on the board. Emma Kate Foster checks in. And Lindley goes 1 for 2. Clausen with the rebound, puts it on the floor and had it taken away by Aaliyah Moreno. They go down the floor to Steelman. Faith was working on a steal. Creates a loose ball, and it's last touched by Faith. Floater, no good. Clausen with the rebound, outlet to Lindley. She finds Faith down the floor, and Faith Bass lays it in. (12-6), 2.5 minutes to play, first quarter. Three on the way, too strong. Rebound, Faith Bass. Friona does a good job of getting back in transition. Philly's got a lot of transition points the last time they played. Right now, Coach Torres' team making that correction. An improving young team here, and Friona off the glass. No good for Steelman. And Aniston chased down the rebound. Lindley now splits a trap at midcourt, but lost control of the ball. Emma Cates there to scoop it up. Faith, three, right wing, no good. Steelman and Clausen fighting for that rebound. They'll say last touched by Emma. Friona doing a better job on the glass here early too, as they were out rebounded. Let's see. I have the right box score in front of me. 42-32 last time. Jimenez looking inside, but Carly steals it as she was hustling down the floor on defense. She's gonna try to get all the way to the glass. She does. Reverse layup, no good. But the Phillies will retain possession on the baseline. Carly to Emma. Emma Kate. Back to Carly, looking inside. Carly will drive the lane, puts it up. No good. Good defense from Aaliyah Padilla. Forcing the tough shot. Steelman, the floater in the lane. Gets it to go. That was in and out, then off the glass and back in. Aniston Steelman now with 4 points. (12-9) or 12-8. They fooled me with the scoreboard. In my defense, they did put 9 up there for a second, but now it's. I was about to say I don't have that. I was correcting my score sheet. Under a minute to play, first quarter. Friona hanging around. Faith with the steal in the backcourt. And she lays it in. Points off turnovers. Faith Bass with 4 points. And a timeout for Coach Torres with 30 seconds to play. 20 here in the first quarter. Right now, Buckley with 6 points. Faith Bass has 4. Emmy Lusk and Keely Williams each with 2. And Lindley Wright was 1 for 2 at the free throw line. You see that replay right there. Faith turning the turnover into points. But a pretty good first quarter for Friona. When they came to shallow water, it's 27-2 after the first quarter in favor of the Phillies. So an improvement here for Coach Torres. We're keeping an eye on Dalhart and Bushland too. Jake's got that going over here at our desk. 7-4 early in favor of Dalhart. This one again being played in Dalhart. They lost at Bushland. Dalhart trying to hold serve on their home court and split the season series with the Lady Falcons. Carly trying to go up inside, had it knocked away. 24 seconds left. We'll try again. Carly inside to Emma. Faith looking inside. They get it to Emma. Nice pass from Aniston Vanetta, and Emma Clausen with her first bucket of the night. 16-8. And Friona unable to get a shot away as Carly was right in front of Amy Jimenez. 16-8. We'll be back with the second quarter in Friona right after this on the Shallow Water Sports Network.
People's Bank is a proud supporter of shallow water athletics. Let's go, Mustangs and Fillies.
We're back in Friona, 16-8 after the first quarter. Carly Buckley has 5 points for the Fillies, 4 for Faith Bass. Emma Clausen, Keely Williams, Emmy Lusk, each with 2, and Lindley Wright, 1 for 2 at the free throw line. Anderson Steelman has 4 on Friona's side. Harley London and Aylin Moreno, each with 2. As the Fillies start the second quarter with the basketball. Ledbetter with the ball. Lindley drives inside and takes hard foul from Reese Steelman. Reese's second foul. Campbell Morris and Bailey Salyer checked in to the game to start the second quarter. Lindley is 2 for 3 now at the line. Reese Stillman, who just picked up her second foul, has to go to the bench. I believe that was Jaylee Perez that just checked in for Friona. Lindley, 2 for 2 on this trip. 3 points now on the night. Loose ball created, but Friona ends up with it, and they get the ball on the baseline to Aylin Moreno. She'll go to the free throw line as Ledbetter is called for her second foul. Moreno misses the front end. Doesn't get to roll. Ledbetter with the rebound and outlet to Lindley. Nobody stopped her, and she gets all the way to the glass. A reach-in foul on number 3, Jaylee Perez. Second team foul in this second quarter on Friona. That's the first one on Perez. And Lindley is quickly back at the line. Four points now for Lindley Wright. London called for a travel. Looked like maybe a jump ball, but they call her for a travel instead. Possession arrow, for what it's worth, is in favor of Friona right now, so they would have been able to keep possession. Entry pass to Ledbetter, and Cameron finishes strong. Her first bucket of the night, 21-8. Nice entry pass from Bailey Salyer. Cameron, her third foul now. She came up. Lindley kind of created a loose ball there, and Cameron a little too aggressive, trying to come up and complete the takeaway. Emma Kate checking in now for Cameron with those 3 fouls. London puts up the floater off the glass, no good. Good block out from Emma Kate Foster. Campbell, shot fake, drives inside, baseline jumper, just off the back iron. Here's Padilla pushing the ball up the floor. Works her way into the lane. Good help defense there. Dribbles all the way around to the baseline, and one as Emma Kate is called for the blocking foul. Padilla with a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. No good. Emmy Lusk with the rebound for the Fillies. Bailey Salyer Stops in the fast break. She finds Lindley top of the key. Lindley off the mark. Emma Kate, offensive rebound, a second chance for the Fillies on this possession. Lindley, deep three, left wing. That one was in and out. Padilla with the rebound. Lindley with the steal in the front court, and now coming the other way. 2 on 3, and she stops to let her teammates catch up. And as soon as I say that, she drives left side and draws the foul. They called on, I'm looking for a number. They called on number 11. That's her third one. Harley London just picked up her third. So right now they're trying to kind of sort this out at the table. Coach Torres is saying that wasn't on Harley, that was on somebody else. Lindley now has 5 points, 22-10. I was kind of paying attention to that conversation at the scores table. Coach Torres was trying to get that foul on somebody else. London stays in the game with 3 fouls. One of their primary ball handlers and a top scorer for this Friona team. 3 fouls with still almost 5.5 minutes to play in the second quarter. Drive right side for Moreno. Just good defense from the Phillies. London puts up a tough shot. She'll draw the foul. I think they gave that one to Carly. Waiting for him to put it up. As Harley knocks in the free throw. That was Carly's first, second team foul in the second quarter. London 1 for 2. She's got 3 points on the game. Good block out again from Emma Kate Foster to grab that rebound. Lindley stop and pop from the top of the key, no good. Rebound for Moreno. Lindley is still in the front court, and she'll push the ball up the floor again. She's called for a carry, or a double dribble was the signal. Emma Clausen checking in for Emma Kate Foster. Friona, second chance to inbound here. They find London streaking down the sideline. She ran into Emma Clausen. Emma called for the block. It's Emma's first, third team foul with more than, no, what? Really? I'm miscounting. Jake's like, oh yeah, it's 5. I got 3. I don't know, maybe I'm not counting right. I'm off my game. Leal's messing me up. Leal's had us all falling asleep on the way from Muleshoe to Friona. So Harley misses the first. I gotta catch up. Jake had it right on the screen. I'm just not paying attention down here. So give London now 4 points for the game. Buckley, too strong, off the glass. Keeley with the rebound. Lindley shot fake, now a baseline jumper. No good. Clausen, offensive rebound. Another chance on this trip, and she's fouled inside. Jaylee Perez called for her second foul. And that's the fourth one now, I believe, on Friona. I think I have that right. Clausen inside will go to the free throw line. She got by Anderson Steelman. And Steelman picks up the fifth foul of the quarter for Friona. So both these teams in the bonus the last half of this second quarter. Clausen, her first trip to the free throw line, gets the roll. One for two. And we've got a lane violation. Carly did a good job of getting that rebound anyway, but Emma will get another chance in the line. So 2 for 2 on that trip for Emma. She's got 4 points now for the game. 24-12, steal by Buckley in the backcourt and an easy lay-in. Carly now with 7 points. And a timeout for Coach Torres as Steelman was flirting with the 5-second call. She'll save possession. See on the replay presented by Renew Collision, just a quick steal from Carly. Didn't even have to put it on the floor to lay it in. She's got 7 points to lead all scorers. Lindley has 5, all from the free throw line. 4 for Faith Bass, 4 for Emma Clausen now. And then 2 for Emmy Lust, 2 for Keely Williams, 2 for Cameron Ledbetter. Ledbetter's been on the bench for a little while with 3 personal fouls. On the other side for Friona, Anderson Steelman and Harley London, each with 4. Aylin Moreno and Aaliyah Padilla, each with 2. Harley London, though, has already picked up 3 fouls in this first half. Something that Friona will have to try to manage the rest of this game because they need Harley on the floor. Let's see, score update from Dalhart. The Lady Wolves right now up 19-12 on the Falcons. Still in the second quarter there, too. Here's a foul in the backcourt on Carly Buckley. And now Padilla to the free throw line. Padilla's now 0 for 2 from the line. One for 3. She's got 3 points for the game, 26-13. Lindley a drive, baseline, off the glass. Just missing from point blank range. That was a good look from Lindley Wright. Keeley creates the loose ball, but Perez is able to keep possession inside to Steelman. The floater doesn't get the bounce. Emmy Lusk, defensive rebound. Aniston from the corner, no good. Emma Clausen, offensive rebound, and the putback. Clausen now with 6 points, 28-13. The Phillies cleaning up on the offensive glass. Keeley created another loose ball there, knocked it away, but Padilla was able to scoop it up on the left wing. She'll drive left side and lost it off her foot. Oh, no, they're going to say we touched it. So I got to be quiet because the official is right in front of us. It's kind of quiet in here. I wasn't trying to show him up, I promise. That's what I saw. Padilla now from the left corner. Inside for Steelman. 3, no good. Aniston with the rebound. Phillies doing a good job on the defensive glass too, like limiting those second chance opportunities. Emma was all by herself on the block, and Keeley gave her an opportunity. She'll go back to the free throw line. Emma will. Because of the lane violation, Emma 2 for 2 at the line on her last trip. 7 points now for the game for Emma Clausen. Padilla driving right side. Lindley cuts her off. And they have to swing it back around the top. Steelman, the jumper, no good. Vanetta with the rebound. Inside for Clausen, turn around, no whistle. And Padilla ends up with the ball, thought she was going back to the line. Steelman had that one, I think partially blocked by Keeley. Keeley looked like she got a hand on that. Lindley inside for Emmy, little give and go, but got deflected by Reese Steelman. Padilla lost the handle, puts up the jumper. No good. Emmy saves the rebound, inbounds to Emma Clausen. And Emma shuffles her feet to turn it over in the backcourt. Nice find under the basket on the inbounds play for Aniston Steelman. She's got 6 points now. 28-15. Lindley left side to Keeley in the corner. Got it. Keeley Williams, her first triple of the night. She's got 5 points. (32-15) foul called in the backcourt, and Aniston now at the line. They called it on Aniston Steelman. Aniston Vanetta looking for her first points. Faith Bass is at the scores table waiting to check in for Aniston if she makes this. That one was in and out. Steelman with the rebound. She's trapped in the baseline. Lindley steals it, saves it before she goes out of bounds, and Aniston ends up with the loose ball. Good hustle play from Lindley Wright. She was flying down the floor, intercepted the pass, and just had to heave it, toss it back over her shoulder. And Aniston tracks it down, and now 15 seconds for the Phillies to try to do something before half. Lindley for 3. No good. Rebound to Moreno. Going down the floor for Padilla. She tracks it down. They've got 5 seconds to get a shot away. Step back, top of the key, off the glass, and she banks it in. Aaliyah Padilla, 6 points in the first half. Some fireworks to end it, 32-18 as they head to the locker room. We'll be back with the Kyle Motherall, Edward Jones halftime show on the Shallow Water Sports Network.
It's strength training in two-a-days, running bleachers and sprint drills. You practice till you can't take another step. Then you practice some more. You love the process because you know that to remain in a class of your own requires exemplary character, sportsmanship, and unrivaled excellence on and off the field.
First United Bank is proud to support the Shallow Water Mustangs and Fillies. You truly embody the spirit of West Texas.
Founded in 1913 and located in northwest Lubbock County, Shallow Water is a place you will find people with small town values who pride themselves in West Texas traditions. Shallow Water is a community you will be proud to call home. Mayor Roy King Potter and the Shallow Water City Council encourage you to stop in and say hello. They want to make Shallow Water the best it can be. Shallow Water, where Texas pride runs deep.
Hey sports fans, are you hungry for a win? Swing by Fred's Garage where we are always cheering for the Mustangs and Fillies. Join us Wednesday through Saturday where you can have breakfast like a state champion and enjoy watching the game on one of our many screens. Have the best pizza in the 806 or even quench your thirst with your favorite beverage. We will see you soon at Fred's Garage where every bite feels like a victory.
People's Bank is a proud supporter of Shallow Water Athletics. Let's go, Mustangs and Fillies.
Noble Fence Company has been in business since 2001. Owners Branham and Lee Noble are proud West Texans born and raised in Lubbock and Texas Tech alumni. Now, Lee and Katie are proud members of the Shallow Water community supporting the Mustangs and Fillies. At Noble Fence, our main focus is customer service. Contractors can be hard to deal with, but our goal is to make your fence job as easy as possible while building the highest quality fence possible. We specialize in customizing a fence to fit your individual needs using only the highest quality materials and unsurpassed workmanship. We strive to build quality fences, but more importantly, quality relationships with the great people of West Texas. Find us at noblefence.com and call or email us today.
The future starts here in Shallow Water ISD. Our students are dreamers, leaders, and achievers, prepared for success in every path they choose. With strong academics, competitive athletics, award-winning fine arts, and unmatched community pride, we're building tomorrow, today. In partnership with our community, we challenge and support every student to live with service, leadership, achievement, and character. Together, we're shaping a future of excellence. Shallow Water ISD, in a class of our own.
It's strength training in two-a-days, running bleachers and sprint drills. You practice till you can't take another step. Then you practice some more. You love the process because you know that to remain in a class of your own requires exemplary character, sportsmanship, and unrivaled excellence on and off the field.
Spirit Mortgage is proud to support the Shallow Water Mustangs and Fillies. You truly embody the spirit of West Texas.
For over 40 years, St. Clair Orthodontics has cared for our patients with the latest and cutting-edge orthodontic care. We see this as our mission field, where we have the privilege to care for you beyond your smile, helping you find confidence, hope, and the smile you've always dreamed of. We truly believe that in this office, thousands of lives will be changed. Start your smile journey with St. Clair Orthodontics by scheduling your free consultation. You can find us online or call us today.
At Zia Lone Star Power Sports, we love to ride. Whether you're hitting the trails, cruising on the lake, or exploring the back roads, there's a ride for every adventure.
When we took the side-by-sides to the canyon, or we raced the Sea-Doo that surf, and don't forget the ATVs on the ranch.
4 locations, endless adventures. Come see us at Zia or Lone Star Power Sports and start making your own family memories.
At GBI Law, you're not hiring one attorney, you're hiring a whole team of attorneys.
When people call us, they need someone they can trust.
We know how to get results for our clients.
That's our history. We win, and we win big.
Shallow Water. We've got exciting news for our student athletes.
Welcome back to Friona, 32-18, the first part of this district doubleheader between the girls. Right now, 14-point advantage for the Fillies. Nathan Riojas here with the Shallow Sports Network crew. Jake Warren and Zach Cole getting everything set up and producing for us tonight. Tristan Powell, Kaysen Eastwood running cameras along with Angel Flores tonight. Missing Cooper Bunting. Cooper, who's been with us. Tristan just got back in town from Fort Worth. He's been busy showing in Fort Worth to get back this afternoon, and he's running a camera for us, so appreciate Tristan making the trip with us. Right now, the leading scorers on each team on the screen. Emma Clausen has 7 points for the Fillies. Carly Buckley, 7 points as well. Lindley Wright has 5, all from the free throw line. Keely Williams with 5 points, an early field goal, and then a late 3 in that second quarter. You've also got Faith Bass with 4 first half points. Cameron Ledbetter has 2. Emmy Lusk has 2. And then on the Friona side, Aaliyah Padilla with 6. Aniston Steelman also has 6. And Harley London with 4 points. Harley, one of their leading scorers, with 3 early fouls, but she played most of the second quarter with those 3 fouls. Did a good job of staying at 3. Hopefully she can stay on the floor in the second half, as there's about 2.5 minutes on the clock. Fillies have actually just walked out of the locker room as the Chieftains and the Mustangs continue to warm up on the floor in front of us for the second half of this doubleheader. The Fillies got a huge win Tuesday night against Slayton to keep themselves in district title contention. Right now they're at 13-1 in district play. Idalou half a game ahead of them at 14-1, but both those teams looking for at least a split of the district championship this year. But a big 53-45 win for Kurt Richardson and his squad last week. That was win number 499 for Coach Richardson. So a win tonight would be win number 500 in his career. The Fillies, excuse me, looking to celebrate that hopefully on Tuesday night when we get back to town. It'll be senior night for the Fillies. It will be their last home game. We're also going to celebrate senior night for the boys. They'll have 2 more home games. They'll play Dimmitt on Tuesday night, and then Idalou will finish out their district schedule a week from tonight. But we'll celebrate senior night for both teams Tuesday night against Dimmitt, so keep that in mind. We also wanted to mention the Shallowater High School Special Olympics team. They're playing in the basketball tournament at Lubbock Cooper tomorrow. Their first game starts at 10 a.m. So if you can get out to Cooper tomorrow, get out there and support some young Mustangs and Fillies. That should be a lot of fun tomorrow afternoon at Cooper. It's going to be a beautiful weekend weather-wise in West Texas. The Fillies outscored Friona 16-8 and then 16-10 in the first and second quarters respectively. Much improved for Coach Kerry Torres' team from the first time we played them. The first time we met this year, they came to Shallowater, and the Fillies outscored them 27-2 in the first quarter, 29-8 in the second. They've limited their turnovers and have kept themselves in the games. The Fillies haven't shot the ball particularly well on the road tonight. Maybe still maybe a little flat coming off of that Slayton game that took a lot out of them on Tuesday night. That was an emotional game on both sides. They're just about set for the start of the second half. I think, as we were keeping an eye on it, I think Dalhart went to the locker room at home with a 26-22 lead over Bushland. Right now, there's a backcourt violation and turnover to open. Take a look at this replay. Padilla had come into the front court. Yeah, caught it right on the other side of the line and gets called for it. Lindley, left side, good help defense from Friona. Create a loose ball, she gets it on the block to Carly. Lindley left wing, drives, puts up the floater, no good. Ledbetter got her hands on that rebound. Lindley ends up with the loose ball and a second chance opportunity for the Phillies on this trip. Keeley now on the right side, inside to Cameron. Ledbetter, the turnaround off the front iron. Another offensive rebound this time. Keeley pulls it down. Free throw circle for Emmy Lusk, and Emmy knocks it down. Emmy now with 4 points on the night, 34-18, a foul on Emmy in the backcourt. That's her first one, but they did put Friona in the bonus in that second quarter. Harley London dribbled into a trap. Lindley creates a loose ball, gets the steal, and then lays it in with the left hand. Lindley right. That's actually her first field goal, her first 5 points of the night at the free throw line. Now she's got 7 for the game. First 4 points of this third quarter to the Phillies. Padilla doesn't get the roll. Steelman with the rebound and the kick out. Ledbetter rebound. A 2-on-1 now for her and Carly. She gets it to Buckley, and Buckley lays it in. A transition bucket for the Phillies. 9 points now for Buckley. 38-18, a 6-0 run to start this third quarter, and a quick timeout from Coach Torres. So we had a similar start to the first quarter. It was quickly 6-0 and then 8-2 for the Phillies in the first quarter before Friona settled in a little bit. Quick run to start the second half as well for the Phillies. But now a 20-point lead with Coach Richardson looking for career win number 500. So be there on Tuesday night if you can. Be sure to get to the Horseshoe. It'll be the last home game for 9 Philly seniors. And then hopefully celebrating 500 wins for Coach Richardson as Lindley kicked that inbounds pass to steal it. And again, the boys, who really won't play their last home game this year until a week from tomorrow against Idalou. They'll celebrate senior night Tuesday night as well against Dimmitt. Carly with the assist. Ledbetter with her second field goal. She's got 4 points now. 40-18. Padilla in the lane, got fouled as she was trying to put up the shot. Emmy Lusk called for her second foul. Second one in this third quarter. Padilla's got 6 points, tied for the team high on Friona's side. She's now 2 for 4 from the line. And Anderson Vanetta checking in for Emmy Lusk, who's picked up 2 quick fouls in this third quarter. Loose ball under the basket. Steelman got the rebound. Tough shot. And that's Anderson Steelman. She also had 6 first half points for Friona. There's Reese Steelman with a kick out back now to Padilla. Padilla right side. The floater off the glass. Aaliyah Padilla with 9 points. Carly quickly on the other end. 42-21. Buckley now with 11 points. Turnover in the front court. Keeley, ends up with the loose ball. Carly, right wing. She does find Lindley on the left wing, and now Philly's trying to set up in their half court. Inside to Cameron. Nice find for Lindley right, and Ledbetter has 6 points now. 44-21. London beats the press. Carly and Keeley both got a hand on that. And then Ledbetter gets the steal. Good defense from the Phillies. Sponsored by the Noble Fence Company. Lindley, the jumper in transition, no good. Reese Steelman with the rebound and a cheap foul called on Carly. reaching in here in the backcourt. That's Buckley's third foul now. Her and Cameron each with 3 apiece. And Emma Clausen comes to the scores table. London had it knocked away, but she's able to save it before it goes out of bounds. Padilla now up top. Lindley took it away. See if she can get to the glass. She does, lay it in. Lindley Wright now with 9 points. 4 here in the second half. 46-21. Third quarter underway in Dalhart now as well. That game is 26-22 in favor of the Golden Wolves. Nice spin move inside for London. Steelman offensive rebound and the putback. An and one opportunity for Anderson Steelman. See who they call that foul on. I think they called Keeley for a reach in. Third team foul on the Phillies. That's Keeley's first. Did I miss a team foul? We got 4 team fouls now. Man, I don't know why I'm slow today. I also didn't get a lot of sleep last night. You know, we get to the end of the week. Pair that up with Lee Owls on the way here, and a little bit sluggish to start this game. 46-21. Steelman missed a free throw. She's got 8 points now. That was her first field goal of the second half. Lindley left side, finds Clausen under the basket. Emma will go back to the free throw line. Number 20, Aylin Moreno with her first foul. That's the first one now on Friona. It's Emma finished the first half with 7 points, looking for her first in the second half. No good. Ledbetter, offensive rebound. Lindley, left wing, off the glass, and it's good. Lindley now with 12 points. Steal in the backcourt for Lindley. Tough shot, no good. Padilla with the rebound. Ledbetter chasing her down the floor. Knocked it away, and Clausen ends up with the loose ball. Lindley trying to drive away from a trap. And a technical foul. Lindley wanted a foul call and gets a technical for talking to the official. There's some frustration for Lindley there. Coach Richardson sticking up for her. Steelman knocks in the free throw. She's got 9 points now. Hey, I mean, if you're going to get a technical, you might as well get your money's worth. Lindley didn't say anything else, but Coach Richardson was sticking up for her. So some excitement here midway through the third quarter. Faith Bass checks into the game. Emma Kate Foster in there with Anderson Vanetta and Emma Clausen. Campbell Morris also in the game. She's guarding Harley London right now. Emma Kate with the steal. Another loose ball. London ends up with it. Steelman, no good. Clausen, defensive rebound. Emma has her pass stolen inside. Number 14 with the steal. Clausen with the block on Steelman. That was Jessica Viss with the steal, and then Anderson Steelman rejected by Clausen off the glass for Padilla, no good. Put back London, no good. Clausen, another rebound, and a reach-in foul called on Steelman. As we're getting kind of physical, a little bit chippy here in the middle of this third quarter. Anderson Steelman's third foul, second team foul on Friona in this third quarter. Campbell has it left wing. Off the screen from Emma, works her way in the lane. The floater off the glass, too strong. Padilla, rebound, a 3-on-1. Good job by Emma Kate to get back and prevent the fast break opportunity. Padilla drives and draws the foul. I think they called Aniston for a blocking foul. That's her first, but now the team fifth, so Friona in the bonus the last 156. Padilla's got 9 points. She's 2 for 5 from the line. And now 3 for 6. First Friona player in double figures. That one in and out, but she gets the bounce off the glass, 11 points. A lot of contact inside, no whistle. The fans and the Philly bench kind of getting upset. Campbell Morris just knocks down the jumper from inside the free throw circle. Morris's first field goal. 51-26. Sorry, I got caught up in the conversation or the chatter from the crowd and from the bench right there. Good find inside for Steelman. She misses from point blank range. Faith Bass with the long rebound. Good job by Perez to get back on defense and create at least a tough shot for Faith. Aniston got the rebound, and they do call the foul as she goes up there. Aniston looking for her first points of the night. That one off the mark. One for 2 on that trip. She's got 1 point on the night. And now Shallowater has Friona doubled up, 52-26. Campbell Morris working on a steal. Clean steal, gets it to Faith. Now Faith, the one-on-one opportunity. No good. Keeley draws the foul. So we are getting a little bit more physical in this third quarter. They call that foul on Steelman, or have they not updated it yet? I have Steelman with 4. They put 3 up on the board. I mean, not that it matters. Keeley knocks in the first free throw. 6 points now. That was her first second half point. Second one no good. Rebound for Jessica Viss. 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Emma Kate Foster with the steal. More good. Noble fence defense from the Phillies, and they find Emma inside, an and one opportunity for Clausen. Nice offense and just a quick turnaround from Emma as you look at the Renew Collision instant replay. Keeley quickly inside to Emma, who has Steelman pinned. And then she finishes through contact. 9 points for Clausen. And a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. She gets it. 10 points now for Emma. 56-26. Phillies opening up their lead here in this third quarter. Padilla, the up and under to beat the buzzer. Padilla now with 13 points for Friona. 56-28 as we head to the fourth. We'll be right back on the Shallowater Sports Network.
It's strength training in two-a-days, running bleachers and sprint drills. You practice till you can't take another step. Then you practice some more. You love the process because you know that to remain in a class of your own requires exemplary character, sportsmanship, and unrivaled excellence on and off the field.
First United Bank is proud to support the Shallowater Mustangs and Fillies. You truly embody the spirit of West Texas.
(56-28) in Friona as we head to the fourth quarter. Nathan Riojas here to Jake Warren, Zach Cole, Angel Flores, Casey Eastwood, and Tristan Powell, the Shallowater Sports Network crew tonight. Right now, Lindley Wright leading the Phillies with 12 points. Carly Buckley has 11. Emma Clausen with 10. And then Keely Williams now with 6. Ledbetter has 6. Faith Bass with 4. Emmy Lusk with 4. Campbell Morris has 2. And now 13 points for Padilla, who beat the buzzer right there. She's got 7 in the second half for Friona. 9 points for Steelman. 2 for Moreno, 4 for Harley London. Keeley driving the lane to start the fourth quarter. Just didn't get the roll. Emma, offensive rebound and the putback. She had a chance for a three-point, or finish the three-point play last time. She'll have another chance. Zach's getting heated over here at the table. I'm not sure what about. He was excited after that bucket from Clausen. Clausen, second three-point play in a row. She's got 13 for the game now. Phillies outscored Friona 26-10 in that third quarter. Campbell Morris with the steal. Lets the traffic clear. Finds Faith right wing. Bass. That three was short. Moreno with the rebound, and now Padilla looking for a fast break bucket. Doesn't get the roll. Steelman, though, has an offensive rebound, and right back to Padilla off the glass. That time she gets the roll. Aaliyah Padilla now with 15 points. 59-30. Coach Richardson just 7 minutes away from career win number 500. Inside for Emma Clausen. She had it taken away by Perez. Good defense from Jaylee Perez. Helping out inside. London off the glass, no good. Clausen has the rebound, and she's tied up by Aylin Moreno. Possession arrow in favor of Friona, so it'll stay right there. An update from Dalhart. Still in the third quarter over there, 42-31. It looks like Dalhart on their way to splitting the season series with the Lady Falcons. Again, District 2, which in Region 1, or not Region 1, Division 1. Campbell Morris from the top of the key. Campbell has 5 points, 62-30. Yeah, we're keeping an eye on that Dalhart-Bushland game because those two teams will match up with the Division 1 schools. Oh, wow. Double dribble called in the backcourt there. And so, assuming that the Phillies will be the one seed, here's Morris off the screen from Emma Kate, knocks it down. The triple. You see a nice celebration from the bench, too. That was awesome. Yeah, assuming the Phillies will be the one seed, they'll play whoever finishes second in District 1, whether that's Bushland or Dalhart. And either one of those teams really good. All three of the top teams in that district look really good. Buckley with the assist. Ledbetter now with 8 points. Canadians in that mix for District Title 2. But they'll be in the Division 2 bracket, the small school with Idalou and Slayton out of our district. If Bushland wins tonight, they'll be 2-0 against Dalhart and would likely mean a Dalhart matchup for the Fillies as Bailey Salyer with the corner three, 67-30. Salyer's first field goal of the night. Foul called inside, offensive foul on Harley London. As you take a look at this replay, good kick, and Bailey was ready. Drano from the corner. That was Moreno's second foul on the other end. So we've got under 5 minutes to go in this third quarter. So anyways, like I was trying to say, between Dalhart and Bushland, Dalhart, if they end up holding on tonight, they got a 10-point lead right now, 44-34. Then those teams would have split the season series. If they end up tied in the district standings, then they might they'll either have to flip a coin or play some kind of seeding game for who ends up being the 1 seed out of District 1 in the big school bracket. Ledbetter off the pass from Aniston Vanetta. Cameron now in double figures with 10 points. So we'll keep an eye on that. Dalhart's also got to play on the road at Canadian on Tuesday night. So a lot still to be decided in District 1, but a Bushland win tonight would have made the picture a lot clearer. A Dalhart win will just kind of further complicate things there in District 1. Buckley gets a breather. We've got Ledbetter, Lusk, Manetta, Salyer, and Wright on the floor right now for the Fillies. Aniston going to be called for the foul there. Jaylee Perez will go to the line, just a freshman. I know I mentioned it a few times, but this is a very young squad for Coach Torres. Some growing pains this year at 5-9 in district play, but they're improving and they'll be better the next couple years with all this experience coming back. 2 for 2 on that trip for Perez. 69-32, halfway through the fourth. Good feed inside from Cameron to Emmy. And Emmy will go to the free throw line. If Lindley got teed up, I think they could have called one right there. Stillman wasn't very happy with that call. First one off the mark for Emmy. That was the third foul on Reese Steelman. Emmy 1 for 2 on that trip. She's got 5 points now for the game. A drive inside. They call Lindley for the foul. Lindley's second. Just the second team foul on in the fourth quarter on the Fillies. Padilla, right wing off the screen now. Perez goes inside to Steelman. Turnaround, no good. Loose ball. Called a foul on Aniston. Loose ball foul, that's Aniston's third. Third team foul now on the Fillies in this fourth quarter. And another kicked ball. Turnaround, no good for Viss, but an offensive rebound, and Padilla with second chance points. Aaliyah Padilla has 17 points tonight. 70-34 as we approach the 3-minute mark in the fourth quarter. Phillies trying to move to 14-1. Finish out district play strong. Coach Richardson looking for win number 500. Good ball movement. Emmy from the top of the key, no good. Viss with the rebound. And the foul in the backcourt. Did they give that one to Aniston? I couldn't see his other hand. Yeah, Aniston called for her 4th foul. 70-34. Padilla working on Lindley Wright. You just can't get by Lindley to get into the lane. Bailey Salyer with the steal, running the other way, finds Cameron on the left side, unable to convert in transition. Good transition look created there by Bailey Salyer. Padilla for 3, no good. Rebound, Viss, she's got to kick it back out. London for 3, no good. Bailey fighting for that rebound, her and Aniston both with Steelman, and a foul call on Aniston, I think. I think that's Aniston. Yep, she just fouled out, I'm pretty sure. Some cheap fouls here in the fourth quarter on Aniston Vanetta, and she used them all up in that fourth quarter. She got 3 quick ones here in the fourth. Reese Steelman misses the front end. Now Emma Kate Foster, Emma Clausen, Faith Bass, and Campbell Morris all checking back into the game. Long rebound for Perez. Friona will get another chance on this trip. Steelman inside, a kick to London. Harley, that was in and out for 3. Emma Kate with the rebound. And a cheap foul called on Friona. Did they, again, I think they called Harley London for her 4th. That's the 5th one on Friona. There's 5 team fouls now on each, but that's a tough call in London, who's got 4 fouls now. But Emma Kate will go to the line looking for her first points of the night. First one, no good. One more chance here, under 2 minutes to play for the Phillies. 1 for 2, and that means every Philly has scored at least 1 point tonight as Emma Kate gets her first one. I don't know if they care about that, but that's something in these games that I like to see. I like to see everybody get involved offensively. 3 on the way and good for Jaylee Perez. That's her first field goal. She got 5 points for the night. 71-37. A Friona team that's improved quite a bit from the last time that we saw them in shallow water. Bailey inside the free throw circle, passes up the shot. As we approach 1 minute to play, Faith drives in, gets to the glass and just left it short. Great move to get there, just didn't get the finish. Deep 3, right wing, no good. Perez, offensive rebound. She puts up the floater, no good. Emma Kate has the rebound, and she's fouled on the baseline, 90 feet away from the basket. She'll get another trip to the line to add to her total tonight. 45 seconds left to play. And McKay gets the first one. 2 for 3 now. 3 for 4 for Emma Kate. All 3 of her points at the free throw line tonight. Right side, Bailey Salyer with the steal. Emma Kate had it knocked away. And now Padilla, she collects the loose ball in the front court, gets to the baseline, floater, in and out. Clausen, another rebound inside. 10 seconds for Faith Bass, and a foul called near midcourt. Padilla. So now Faith, who had 4 first half points, will look to get her first points in the second half here and put a cherry on top of victory number 500 for Kurt Richardson. Faith 2 for 2, 6 points on the night. 75-37, 5 seconds. Padilla will get one more shot. Off the mark, and 75-37 is the final. The Phillies are 23-7. More importantly, 14-1 in district play, and that's win number 500 for Kurt Richardson. We may take a quick break. I don't know exactly what we have planned. If we're going to stay here, take a break. And then we'll come back for the Caprock Financial Group postgame show here on the Shallow Water Sports Network. Kinley with the presentation there for Dad, win number 500. Basketball and a framed photo. We were told the celebration was going to be Tuesday night. They tricked us. Even Luke told me before the game, like, hey, we're going to try to do this on Tuesday. But Kinley gave us the heads up here in the third quarter that this was going to happen. So even Braxton getting a hug in right there to start this Caprock Financial Group postgame show. Bryson as well, the whole family here to celebrate win number 500 in Friona for Kurt Richardson. And again, the Phillies now 14-1 in district play. They're 23-7 on the year. They'll remain atop the district standings with Idalou and hope to clinch at least a share of the district title Tuesday night at Dimmitt. You just want to roll right into this? We'll go through the stats and all that. Yeah. I mean, we always have a quick turnaround anyways between the girls and the boys game. We might as well just run through the Caprock Financial Group postgame show right now as the Phillies finished a 75-37 win. Every Philly scored some points tonight. Emma Clausen, high point with 13. Lindley Wright had 12. Carly Buckley had 11. And then, let's see, Cameron Ledbetter with 10 points. You had Faith Bass with 6. Keely Williams with 6. Campbell Morris had 5. Emmy Lusk had 5. Emma Kate Foster with 3. Bailey Salyer with 3. And Edison Vanetta 1 for 2 at the line. No, 1 for 4 from the line. She ends up with 1 point tonight. So all of the Phillies get on the board, 75-37. Be sure to get to the Horseshoe on Tuesday night for senior night. 9 seniors on this Phillies team with their last home game before they make their playoff run. Be there on Tuesday night. We'll celebrate senior night for the Mustangs and the Phillies, actually. And then last we saw, Dalhart with a 10-point lead against Bushland, and that'll just kind of muddy things up. Right now they're up by 6, still in the fourth. Can't see the scoreboard, so I don't know how much time is left. But right now, the Lady Wolves hanging on to a 6-point lead. If Bushland if they were able to come back and win, that would almost guarantee that Dalhart and Shallowater would meet in the bi-district round of the playoffs. If Dalhart wins this game and evens up the season series between Bushland and Dalhart, then all bets are off, and you're looking at all kinds of tiebreaker scenarios, not just with Bushland and Dalhart, but Canadians in the mix too right now. Canadian and Bushland 7-1, Dalhart 6-2 in district play. So we'll have maybe a clearer picture for you on Tuesday night, but another victorious edition of the Caprock Financial Group postgame show. Senior Emma Clausen, tonight's Glassine, Bias, and Interman player of the game. Her and Cameron Ledbetter, our two representatives tonight. Big night, both for the Phillies offensively and defensively, total team win. But Emma Clausen leading all scorers with 13 points. Cameron Ledbetter with 10 tonight. Your Glassine, Bias, and Interman players of the game. We got to wrap this up so that we can start the second half of this doubleheader between the Mustangs and the Chieftains. We'll be right back.